Hi, welcome to Project Geospatial. I'm Adam Simmons, and welcome to another episode here at the GEOINT 2021 Symposium here in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm here with Alex Diamond in Descartes Labs. Alex, tell us a little bit about who you are, and we'll dive right in with Descartes.
Sure. I'm Alex Diamond, head of marketing. I've been with the company for about 2.5 years. I've pretty much spent my whole career in the geospatial field. Started with a small earth science software company in Colorado. Worked for Digital Globe, now Maxar, for about 6 years. Had my own company in this field for about 10 years and moved over to Descartes Labs about 2.5 years ago, and it's been great so far.
Great. So let's talk about Descartes. Who is Descartes Labs? Remind everybody who they are and some of the really awesome projects you've been working on.
Yeah. Descartes Labs is a geospatial intelligence company. We're founded out of Los Alamos National Laboratory in 2014. We provide intelligence to both commercial and government users. We built a SaaS platform that automates the analysis of geospatial data for our users. Basically combines geospatial data in our data refinery with compute through the cloud. And we have a workbench geoprocessing environment for people to be able to build their own models and really do all the things with geospatial data through Python client.
Excellent. Talk to me a little about how Descartes started out. How did you make your name initially?
Yeah, the company came out of a group of scientists at Los Alamos National Lab that were working on large-scale computing applications, and they saw sort of this transition from data centers to the cloud, and just the ability to process large amounts of data in simpler ways than had been done before.
And that's kind of, that's just scratching the surface, right? When you say large amounts of data, imagery is very, very big, right? Mm-hmm. And processing that from a machine learning approach at scale has its struggles.
Yes.
Can you go into some of those examples?
Yeah, well, I think right now we're probably working with somewhere between 15 and 20 petabytes of data. And it's not just imagery, it's other types of sensor data as well. And we like to call it more exotic imagery, things like SAR and hyperspectral. And there are challenges with satellite imagery in terms of processing it at scale with things like either tightly coupled or loosely coupled applications. So like things like weather is a tightly coupled application where there's a lot of interconnections between nodes. Imagery is more loosely coupled, and you can do massively parallel analysis. But with machine learning applications, not everything that we do is has to be related to machine learning. But obviously, getting the right training data is important, and being able to apply that to different regions and different timescales and build time series analysis. Those are some of the big challenges, I would say.
So it's been 2 years since we had a big GEOINT symposium like this, and can you talk about some of the major milestones or growth that you've had with Descartes Labs in this last 2 years since we've seen you?
Yeah, the company's continuing to grow both on the commercial and government side. I don't know that I'm prepared to speak about any specific accomplishments, but we have a great team. It's been a while since we've been at a show like this. It's great to see everybody, and I think we're continuing to try and serve both our government and commercial customers, and really build applications that give them an operational advantage. And so we're very much on the application side, and just building things that customers can use every day. On the government side, things like multimodal data fusion within our platform, object detection, really being able to build anything that you want from the large data sets that we intake ourselves or that our customers give to us.
Could you identify a best practice or lesson learned that you can send as a message to, we'll call it, young college individuals who are interested in machine learning, who want to break out into the industry?
Yeah, I think any sort of education that you can get within data science or the physical sciences is going to include a lot of computer science at this point. So just follow your path and your passion, and make sure that when you are learning, Python obviously is a great language. We love that here at Descartes Labs, and I think that using some of these platforms will give you experience that you're not going to be able to get anywhere else other than getting your hands dirty and diving in. And I think any sort of education, again, in the physical sciences or in geospatial science itself is probably the right path to go down.
Do you have built a lot of your tool sets in-house to do the machine learning and processing, or do you use a lot of external tools in the community, such as open source tools like perhaps CVAT for some of the data labeling, or Google's AutoML, or Amazon SageMaker? How much experience do you have with some of the external tools, or do you build it all in-house?
Well, we obviously do a combination, like most companies. I think you might be better off talking to some of our machine learning experts, but we would leverage really the best tool for the job. So we'll have our own labeling that we do internally, or we might contract that out. As far as our platform goes, we have built our task capability to be able to process things at scale once we have built like a training set. So it's a combination of open source tools, public and private, and things we build internally ourselves.
Excellent. Any final words for our audience, or any hopes that you'd like to get out of this year's symposium?
We're happy to be back here at the show, and we're looking forward to meeting all of our, all of the people. This is a small community in some ways, and a lot of former colleagues, and just glad to be here. I think that any final words would be come see us here at the booth, and we look forward to telling people more about what we do here at Descartes Labs.
And that's booth number
2415.
2415. There you go. Well, thank you for joining us, Alex, and thanks for having us at your booth. And come check them out. They're right around the corner of the entrance.
Yes.
We'll talk to everybody next time.
Thank you.